facing lights.
Yes, ma'am.
And position.
Based on my right Christ, I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full protection from the lives of
And let's go. Go. Attention. Down. And hands up each together. 10 per wall. Go. You go. Make sure you hold it out there. Hey guys, in push-up position. And 10 black belt push-ups. Go. Get your chest touches in that and press up the back down. When you're done, take a knee.
Say, I will only fight. To protect my life and the lives of others.
And stand up.
I promise.
Back down.
To keep my priority in my pocket.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am. So this is me.
Back down.
Yes, ma'am.
10 more push-ups. Go.
I'm sorry, I'm all so, you guys are at home, and you guys want to do things you want to ask mom and dad or yourself. But there's a place you guys can do it. Find a place that you guys can do anything for you. So once you leave the school, I always want you guys to use is the focus of this started. You got it? Yes, for the last one, I would say I achieved my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, knowledge in mind, honesty in my heart.
Make sure you guys are taking a knee when you're done.
Self-discipline.
Just kidding. You guys are gonna start running.
You guys know what to do. Miss Klein hasn't been to my classes. I've never taught Miss Klein. She doesn't know when you're done, you run. Yes, ma'am? Because you gotta keep your legs moving. You gotta keep your body moving and keep your warming up. Yes, ma'am?
And horse stance. 9 count block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty, we're gonna go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Make sure you guys hold that. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And stand up. Set towards the left. 9. Okay, ready? So you'll do the chamber, kick 2, and then 3 set it down. Ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good for instructor doesn't mean you lose your responses.
Yes, ma'am. And 1. Hands up. 2. And 3. And turn. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
1.
You guys have all of your homework.
Make sure you guys
We're gonna have
bring
all the
back
way
your legs just
We're
like a
gonna
bow
put
and
it
arrow.
back to the line.
Yes, ma'am. 2.
You will get to your edge.
And 3.
Bang on that.
Turn.
And balance your- We're not
1. 2. 3.
All right, take a step backwards.
1.
We're all done. What we'll do is, I'll come around and get.
2. And 3.
Yes,
ma'am. And turn.
Yes,
1. 2. 3.
Push-up position. Yes, ma'am. We don't lose our voices with a different instructor. It means we're still responding. It still means we're yelling. Yes, ma'am? If you're kicking on a 3-count round kick, you're probably yelling, right? Yes, ma'am. Fantastic. Stand up. Yes, ma'am. Set to the right. Yes, ma'am.
1.
All right.
2. 3. Alright guys, look at me. So usually you're gonna shush on your chamber, so you go, hey!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you're not like, I. It's like,
You don't wear out your voice.
and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
1. 2. Good job, guys. And 3. Turn. 1. 2. 2. 2. And 3. Okay, guys, take it out. And go.
Hiya.
Keep your hands up when you kick.
Out of block punch. Switch your feet. Other side.
Alrighty, guys, and reset. Prepare for your go.
Ma'am.
Now that you got the cobwebs out, and go.
Out of block punch. So switch your feet.
Alright, guys, make sure you're in that front stance. Keep holding it. Your snap. If you can't feel the burn, you're not deep enough.
Okay. There you go.
And reset.
Everybody face Miss Klein. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Feet together, hands above your head, and reach for your toes. Countdown from 3.
3, 2, 1. Ma'am.
Feet too short with some pirates.
Yes, ma'am.
Reaching for the middle. Countdown from 3.
3, 2, 1. Down, ma'am.
Over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over to your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over to your left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Over to your right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Left leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Right leg.
Yes, ma'am.
Middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Splits.
Yes, ma'am.
How about feel, Tina? Okay. You okay with Mom? Oh, look at that. You can go even further. So tight. I'll push it more. You're gonna start pulling yourself up. I'll push you more. Yeah. And lean back, yes, ma'am. Snack down on your bottom, shake your legs out, yes, ma'am. Hug your knees in, roll side to side. There's that positive self-expectancy. And goals attainment. This is what your Grace Stripe worksheet is. Make sure you guys are working on it. It takes at least 1 week to complete, so I hope you guys are already working on it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's due next Thursday, which is a week and 2 days. A week and 1 day. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Winning black belts have an overall attitude of personal optimism and enthusiasm. Overall attitude of knowing they will accomplish their goals and get it done. And they're excited about not only the goal and the accomplishing of the goal, but the journey it takes them to get to their goal. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Optimism, they know the journey to their goal is full of bumps. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I honestly don't know the answer to this question. Raise your hand if at some point on your journey to the belt you currently are, you failed at least one test. For whatever reason, you failed at least one test. I'm pretty sure I failed you at one test. All right. I don't remember. All right. Go put your hands down. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a bump along the road. Push you off your goal just a little bit. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
But when you guys failed, does that mean that you go home and you're like, oh man, oh, I failed. I'm just gonna sit here and wait till the next test to see if I pass. No, it's like, oh, wait a second, I've got to put in more work. That last amount of work didn't help me, so I got to put in a little bit more work to accomplish that goal. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm gonna get it done because I'm going to get there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody stand up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Roll those hips. Roll them the other way.
Yes, ma'am.
With your abs. Pull a hoop with your abs. Means I know it's weird. You're gonna be trying to control your abs and going around in a circle. It takes more control and focus over your ab muscles instead of your hips. The goal when I say hula hoop with your abs is try not to move your hips. Because sometimes you get to a point where maybe you can't move your hips. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Prepare for trying to.
Ma'am.
It was just a little of a different kind of challenge. Come to attention. Let me see you guys snap and prepare. Prepare for tongue move. Begin.
Aye.
Pluto. There you go. Back stance. There you go, Aaron. Front stance. Nice work, Miss Isabel. And you know the rest of it. Miss Charlie, you're supposed to hold that last move. Is that pseudo? Are you only a couple moves in? Or is that round kick, side kick pseudo? Couple moves in, the first one?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am? Okay. Everybody reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
turn new.
Ma'am.
Ready, 1,
Aye.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Aye.
Man, back stance, pseudo. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ready, 9. Turn the back stance, stand block. 10. Shift. Grab the noggin. Go. Knee. Step together, step out. Spear finger. Almost. When you're doing the knee, put your hands up so they're ready to go out. There you go. Round kick, reverse side kick, land closed hand pseudo in the opposite direction. Ready, go. Round kick, reverse side kick, pseudo, closed hand, opposite direction. Make sure your thumbs are on the outside of your closed hand pseudo. Back leg round kick, land feet together, step towards the back stance. Stick block, yes ma'am. I almost tried calling this a spear. It's a stick block. It's a stick. Ah, where are your fingers? There you go. Jump 360, land pseudo. Go. Next move, go. Step through, groin straight. Using that back hand to have more power. Yes, ma'am? All right. Your next move, you're going to shift your back leg over into a back stance. Yes, ma'am? Surfer block. Charlie, switch your body. There you go. Next move, step through, spear finger. Go. Switch your feet. Everybody reset, yes ma'am? You just did the jump 360 land pseudo. Next move, go. Step through groin strike. Next move, go. Back foot moves. Surfer block. Next move, go. Step through, spear finger. Serenity. There you go, Serenity. There you go, Isabel. Your next move, you're going to knuckle up. Yes, ma'am? Turn all the way around towards the left into a front stance reinforced block. All the way to the left. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Reset. Jump 360 land pseudo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Step forward, spear or groin strike. Pull back, surfer block. Step through, spear finger. Spin around, reinforced block. Your next move, you're going to step forward into a horse stance. Inner block, back fist. Go. All right, you're going to do an inner block and then a back fist. Same hand. Yes, ma'am? All right. Inner block, back fist. So if you're, everybody reset, relax, yes, ma'am? I want you, there's 2 different ways you can think about this. You can think your inner block as being a strike to the temple, and then you're following it up. Yes, ma'am? Or you can think of it as an inner block is a block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm blocking her to follow up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So there's 2 moves. Yes, ma'am? With the 1 stance. Jump 360 pseudo. Boom. There you go. Next move, go. Serenity, step forward. Switch your feet. There you go. Next move, go. Back foot moves over. Next move, go. Spear finger. Next move, go. Turn, reinforce block.
Nice back.
Next move, go. Inner block back fist. Your next move from that horse stance, you're gonna pop up into a fighting stance. Yes, ma'am? What I also call a neutral stance. So go back to that horse stance, back stance. Horse stance, back fist. All right, guys. You don't have to move your feet other than the fact that they're kind of get closer together. Yes, ma'am? All right. Ready, set to the other direction, go. Fighting stance. So you had that back fist this way. Now your fighting stance this way. All right. Back leg side kick, back leg side kick, land back stance X block. Everybody look up here. Yes, ma'am? I'm in that fighting stance. Back leg side kick, back leg side kick, back stance X. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your turn. Ready, go. Back leg side kick, back leg side kick, land X block. We were doing that last night, so we don't know that. Because then you end up trying to teach your body bad habits. Make sure your hands are strong in that X. Yes, ma'am? There you go. So Miss Serenity, if you're raising your hand to get my attention, make sure, I'm assuming it's about details, so make sure you're in a back stance. So lean back, make sure your hands are in a nice X. All right. Jump 360 pseudo, we're gonna go straight to the surfer block. There you go. Jump 360 pseudo, brain strike, surfer block. Just so you guys know the series of events that get us there. And next move, go. Step your spear finger. Next move, go. Reinforce block. Next move, go. Inner block back fist. Next move, just set. Go. All right, you're gonna pop up into a fighting stance or a neutral stance. Ready, and back leg side kick, land X blocks, go. We gotta work on the back leg side kicks, man. We gotta work on defining the side kicks. All right, your next move, you're going to step forward into a front stance. Double upper. I'll have to look up the actual terminology for it, but your double upward palm strike. Yes, ma'am? Here you go. For some reason, my brain left terminology. So you're going to step forward. If I'm facing you, the camera, stepping forward. Your hands are open. You're going up. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, ready, go. All right, and your final move. Because we're just there. Back leg. Turns. High block with your front hand. Back punch with your back hand. Loud ayah. Aye. And you're done. Yes, ma'am? Reset, yes, ma'am? Yes, turn high block punch. Surfer block, go! What is this? It's a block. Ready, and finish the form on your own. If you get stuck, ask for help. And freeze. Go! There you go, Charlie. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Land, that's how you land. You immediately into your stance. There you go. Yes. Make sure you do that uppercut. Oh, sorry, upper palm strike. Switch feet. No switch feet. It's not finished. All right. And reset. Yes, ma'am? Yes, Miss Purity.
Hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I had to run off for a second. When we turn into to do the side kick, Bunny said you said a foot pulled up and I missed that. Wait.
You're in your horse stance. You do your your inner block and back bend. I didn't tell you. I have to double check on which foot moves. I tend to move my right foot. I pop up to do my. It's a fighting stance or a neutral stance is what I call it. To do your back leg side kick, back leg side kick. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
fantastic.
you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I hope that answers your question. All right. Prepare for turn move. Yes, ma'am? Come to judge. Prepare for turn move. Begin. Run, jump, side kick, Charlie. Land pseudo. Smash the melon. Down block. Smash the melon. Spear.
Yeah.
2 kicks, land the other way. Back leg ground kick, reverse side kick. Back leg ground kick, reverse side kick. Land close to the other direction. Yes. So when you do your side kick, you're going to land close hands to that way. Back leg ground kick. Feet together. Step out. Stick block. Jump 360. You're gonna jump spin all the way around. Atlanta pseudo. Finish it, Charlie. Thank you, Mrs. Bell. Holding that move nice and strong. Now do me a favor, close that hand nice and tight because I saw some light going through your hand. I can't see air, but I can see light. You did your upper palm strike, Charlie, is where it looks like you're at, right? High block punch. Hiya! That's your last move. Every reset, you grab your bow staffs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start rowing. Yes, ma'am? Make sure you guys continue to practice Chung Move. And the goal this week is for us to finish the form. Today and yesterday, we learned Peter Pan Captain Hook, which we'll learn today. And then we will finish the form on Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And strike. Uppercut. On top of the head. Under the chin. On top of the head. We're not practicing the form yet. I didn't tell you to prepare for the form, so no worries. We're just getting warmed up. All right, step forward to your left foot. Strike across your body to the temple. Now strike across your body. Temple. Shoulder. Temple. Shoulder. Temple. Shoulder. Temple. Shoulder. Step back. Hit the knee. You're going to have an awkward grip, and that's okay. You just want to make sure it's up at your chest. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Step back. Strike the knee. This one's less awkward. Our hands like this one a lot more. Just so you know, or make sure you guys, when you practice, when you're striking the knee in these ones, these are front stances, not in the direction of travel, but to the sides of us. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, we're going to reset. Hands straight out. Go above your head. Pinky to pinky, switch hands straight out. Above your head, pinky to pinky, straight out. Keep going. So just one spin. You're going to get one spin. When you guys get above your head, you're going to switch your grip and then go straight arm. We'll do a helicopter later, but not in this form. The fact that you're loose for the form, yes, ma'am? There's reasonings behind everything. Give your head. Above your head. Thank you. All right. The more you guys practice, the better at this that you guys can get. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the more smooth your form will come to you. Everybody reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for 3.
All three,
All three,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Begin. Some of us are able to finish the form because we've learned it. Everybody else just hold that last move, which is as far as I've taught. Jolie. It's kind of Jolie's 2 others. 2 others. I kind of remember from yesterday. Fantastic. Every reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to immediately jump to as far as we've learned. So everybody go ahead and turn around. Over the head, under the chin. You're going to step out with your left foot into a back stance. You're going to awkwardly strike across your body to the temple. Yes, ma'am. And I said awkwardly because for me, this move has always felt awkward. But this is the move. Ms. Klein, has this one always felt awkward to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I was the only one. So it's awkwardly strike across your body. Feels awkward. This one's right. All right, guys. Next move, you're going to slide the hand that's at your hip, which is your left hand, up to meet your other hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to go. You're going to turn straight in front of you into a front stance and just tuck your bow staff behind your back and put your arms straight out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Which side is my bow step on? There you go. All right, now your next move. You're going to go above your head. Pinky to pinky. Straight out to the side of your body. One more time. You're going to go above your head. Step forward into a strike across your body to the tongue. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Over the head, under the chin. Thank you for my yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Awkward strike. Go. To the front. Go. Slide your hands. Move to the front. Above your head. Go. And next move goes above your head. Step forward. Stretch. Reset. Over the head, under the chin.
Yes, ma'am.
Next move. Go. Next move, go. You're gonna make sure your left foot is the one in front for this front stance. Next move, go. Above the head, straight arms. And next move, go. Above the head, step forward, straight. All right. Your next move, you're gonna step forward into a front stance again. Strike across your body to the shoulder. And then you step together. Over the head, under the chin. Just like we did towards the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Here comes the fun move. Peter Pan and Captain Hook. So I'm going to step back straight into a back stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This is where you should watch first. I do a Peter Pan. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're gonna fly backwards in a circle. Peter Pan is always followed by his nemesis, Captain Hook. So we step through, we punch through, Captain Hook kick, strike across your body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's where we were finishing today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're stepping backwards. Ready? Peter Pan. Go. Peter Pan. And Captain Hook, go. Captain Hook. Boom. All right. You want it to go underneath. So when you go, and reset over the head, under the chin, to the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Next move, go. Yes. Next move, go. Next move, go. Over the head. Now it's on this side of your body. I'm using the mirrors to look at all of you. Next move, go. Fantastic. Next move, go. Next move, go. Next move, go. Yes, back stands. All right. Next move, go. Keep the pen. Next move, go. Captain Hook. Captain Hook must remember not to pick his nose, according to Shel Silverstein, guys. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Those little things I hope help you guys remember these forms. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Over the head, under the chin, to the back wall. Finish it. Ready, go. So you're Charlie and
Switch your feet.
Captain Hook. All right, and reset, take it in, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So multiple reasons why I like to call that move Captain Hook 1. All of my instructors have always taught it as Captain Hook. Peter Pan and Captain Hook, right? Okay, who's familiar with the story of Peter Pan and Captain Hook? No, you don't know Peter Pan and Captain Hook? He needs to catch up on his Disney, I think. Hook Hand is always followed around by a crocodile with a ticking clock in his stomach. Okay, he doesn't know Peter Pan. He'll eventually know Peter Pan. All right, guys. So Peter Pan likes to fly, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's seen the original Peter Pan? I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Only some of us. Oh, okay. I'm trying to make it more fun for you guys. Miss Christensen is a Disney nerd, so she likes to catch up on her Disney movies. That's why I use all those Disney references. So Peter Pan, we fly, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If I had better hops, I'd fly even better. I can fly, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Captain Hook. You do two hooks in a way, because when you step through, you're punching through, which it could also be called a hook in your American kickboxing combination set. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Followed by another hook. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for bow 4.
Oh, amen.
Uh-oh. Thank you guys for correcting me. Prepare for bow 3.
Oh, ma'am.
Begin. Fantastic. Now, Pina, make sure that's fixed. There you go. I love how I had to tell you that you fixed it. Oh, yeah, and then you start to, there you go. I have a long stick. I can reach you from over here. Alright, and everybody, unless you're still finishing the form, finish the form. Everybody else reset. Put your both steps off to the side. Go. Yes, ma'am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let me have. Everybody give the Bone family 2 claps. They were here earlier. They got their 2 purple stripes for being signed up and registered for the tournaments. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have Aaron Davis come on up here, Keenan Klein and Joel Beal. Come on up here. Oh, these guys are registered for the tournament. So they're also earning their purple stripes. If you're not receiving your purple stripe, make sure you get registered for the tournament. Yes, ma'am? All right. Thank you guys. Let me have Caleb come on up here. Caleb is turning in his book club card and his karate practice log. Everybody give him 1 clap, 2 claps, and you rock. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Make sure you guys are working on those karate practice logs. They're due next week. Yes, ma'am? Gray stripes are due next week, and they take 1 week to complete. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you haven't gotten one, grab it and get started. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody say intense promotes. Miss Jimenez is going to pass out intense promotes to everybody. Yes, ma'am? Make sure you guys get those done, turned in, signed by a teacher. First intense promote of the new school year. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So give them to your teacher. Also, please explain to your teacher why you're asking them to sign it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. That way your teacher's not just like, what is this? Some of them may already know, but some of them may not. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, hand punch back. Get your 10th promote signed, work on your gray stripe, and get registered for the tournaments. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt 3. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and boundless spirit. Come to attention. Not proud. Position. Man. My white karate is best man. Leadership, please go grab your training blades and a partner. Master club, you are dismissed. Please clean your square. You did. You're one of the first ones. Yes. Almost here. There you go. You were with Aaron and Mindy, right? Like, oh, you'll get it. But if you want to, yes, he also got COVID. There you go. You're welcome. He was here. I'm like, you know what? All right, guys, big X's. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's your partner? Directions where to grab your training blade and a partner. That's a coach. Partner's somebody on the floor. Just so you guys know, if you're at home, it's always going to be a coach, unless you are training with your coach, and then it's a partner. When you guys are on the floor, if I say grab a partner, make sure you grab somebody who's on the floor already. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If I say grab a coach, your coach is your parents. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Or your aunt or your uncle or your grandma, whoever brought you to karate. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. So just in case somebody's missing a partner, find a partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, fantastic. We will get you a partner.
Yes.
What you guys are gonna do is your partner is gonna hold that training blade out straight in front of you. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Block, pass, block, pass, block, pass. Slow. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 1, 1. You're going to do it 3 times. Then it's your partner's turn. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. When you're done, take a knee when both partners have gone. Yes, until I go black belt. Unless I'm sure. Thank you. Take this one of your spots. 3. And then switch partners. And then take a knee. 3, switch partners. Once everybody's gone, take a knee. Caleb, come on up here. Yes, ma'am. The next thing you guys are going to do is what if, instead of our 1 and 2 angles, yes, I chose something much shorter. I'm sorry. They come 3 and 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
But right now we're being super easygoing on our partners, and we're just going to hold the blade at that 3 and 4 level, which is the elbow level. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then I'll pass. 3 times. 1, 1, 2, moving my feet. 2, 3, 3. Oh, my turn. Thank you, sir. Then it's his turn. I'm going to hold it at his elbow level. He's going to make sure he moves his feet. He's going to do it 3 times. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's going to go do that with his partner. Your turn. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
3, 3, take a knee. Huh? Right. It's always great when that works out. Right. Did you ever figure out? You just didn't have time. I can't start class. What are your feet doing? They're doing nothing.
Your feet are completely flat.
Okay, you want your foot that's stepping in to match with the hand that's stepping, that's going out. And then move it. Move it back. Move it back. There you go. All right, end time, guys. What you guys are going to do today is you're going to work on your destructions for angle 3 and angle 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if Miss One here comes in with that 3, oh, wait a second. It's a lower level, which means I need to change levels. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I bend my knees. I pass it. Grab. What does this look like? One you've already done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is angle
1.
1. There you go. And point the remote. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Everybody do this. Everybody say tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
There you go. As soon as your partner starts to tap or even starts to say tap, you're like, oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So if I'm with Ms. Warner, you're gonna, there you go. She started going, and I immediately let go. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 2 times, 2 times take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Yes, ma'am. Playing really good. Or today was just learning stuff. I mean, most teachers in this class.
You passed once many times, Katie.
Just
Yes.
one pass. Whoa. Where's the blocks?
Did you just grab the blade of the knife?
Snap. And time no pass. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Everybody do this. Everybody say and do. Tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
When you can do both, do both. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because there may come a point in your martial arts career where you're unable to do one, but you need to be able to do the other. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So a good habit to have is automatically just do both. Yes? Your partner doesn't hear or see. Yes, ma'am? I know our friends online can see, but I don't think Joel's at a good angle to really see my tap tap. Yes, ma'am? And for those of you online, you can't hear it. I don't think Caleb can hear it either. It's not being loud. Yes, ma'am? Tap, tap. Maybe you can't hear it. I just said tap tap though, so you know I said it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a stickler for that. You need to communicate with your partner in all ways possible. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Continue where you left off. Once you've done your 2 and your 2, take a knee. Okay, when in doubt. Number four. So number 3 is the same side elbow, just like number 1 is the same side across the top. Yes?
Yes,
So number 4 is just like number 2. Cross the body. Yes, ma'am? There you go. So she's gonna come in. I'm dropping low. I'm stopping it. I'm gonna move it to the other side. Oh, look, it becomes just like number 2. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. It comes just like number 2. And yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. With your partner. 2, 2. Take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
1 and 1. We're running out. We are out of time. So do it once. Each partner stand up. If you have a question, go. If you have a question, ask. I'm assuming you guys know what I mean when you have a question. Black belts, you have 5 minutes. You can start taking this half and I have a feeling am I wrong? Okay. That's number 1 to an exercise. There you go. I'm behind Erin. You're not very close. But you have behind me right here. Which is amazing. Everybody stand up, yes ma'am. Take a knee, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands behind your back. Come to attention. Face your partner. Bow, Chrissy. Say thank you, partner. Have a great day. Please clean your square, and you are dismissed. If you're home, clean something like your training space, Bowen family, since you guys have such a special training space. Special. I meant create. Whatever. Specific. There we go.